Okay, so here we are with part 2 of the Mihawk moveset overview. Okay, so I finished showing his moveset. Now I'm going to talk about... Well, I finished showing his strings, so now I'm going to talk about his R1 and his specials and then his setups. So first we have his R1. Let me get somewhere away from enemies so that I can talk about this. Now his R1 will instantly give him a charge. Normally you would get charges by doing like a full triangle string or a full square string, but if you do R1 you will instantly get a charge. So at any time you can just cancel into R1 and get a charge up to charge level 2. So there we go, I got charge level 2. So if you want to get charge to level 2 real quick, you can just do something like square R1 square R1 and then you're at charge level 2. Now as far as using this move in combos, basically what it will do is we'll drag the enemies. So watch, he'll slash through them, it'll drag the enemies right in front of you. So you just do it and wait for the enemies to come in front of you, and then you can continue a juggle combo. So it's a very combo friendly move. But you have to beware because sometimes, like you saw there, sometimes you won't always get the drag effect. So it's kind of, sometimes you're going to have to adjust if it doesn't properly drag the enemies along. But as long as you get a very head-on attack, then you'll be okay as far as continuing your combo with it. Okay. So now his special moves. Special level 1. Pretty good combo tool and crowd control tool. Has a pretty big hitbox and a really large hitbox on the finisher especially. Alright, special number 2. Just like basically like his level 1 special, pretty good combo tool and crowd control tool. It just has a much bigger hitbox and more damage. It's a really good special attack. Okay, so that's it for his moveset. So let me kind of talk about setups with him. I was already kind of showing some stuff, but if you want to get to max charge real quick, you can just do like square R1, square R1, and then you're at max charge. So that you can do one of his max charge finishers. Like I already showed, you can do the square string repeatedly when you just want that really easy combo damage. Or you can just use the square string as an easy way to build charges and get to the move you want to get to. So maybe I want to do... Whoops. Alright, so I'm just going to have to start the mission back up real quick. But basically, when comboing with Mihawk, you're just going to you're going to utilize his R1 to build charges quicker, and you're going to utilize his square string, a full square string or a full triangle string to also help you set up combos. So he has a lot of different ways. You can kind of use some dash cancel combos as well. Dash cancel comboing with Mihawk is a little more finicky compared to some other characters. It requires good positioning and spacing if you want to do like dash cancel setups, because some of his moves are not like overly friendly as far as dash canceling. I'll show some moves that are better for it. I showed earlier you can do like square triangle and then dash cancel the first rising slash to start a juggle combo. So that's going to be one of his options for doing dash cancel setups. Or you can do square triangle, and the first hit of that is a good dash cancel attack as well. If you go any further than the first hit, he starts to knock the enemies away, so it becomes difficult to get any dash cancel setups. Otherwise you're going to have to be close to walls for most of his moves so that you can get the wall splat follow-ups. You can do like triangle square and then dash cancel. It's a little finicky because sometimes, like you saw right there, he'll just dash right past them. There you go. You have to do it pretty quick. It has to be a really quick input after the dash. to not dash past them if you want to dash cancel after triangle square. You can use triangle triangle square for dash cancel follow-ups. After that, you can do like R1 and stuff like that. So you can kind of mix up the way you use his R1. To get easy combo setups. Like I mentioned with the R1, it pretty much sets the enemy directly in front of you for another combo of your choice, but there are times where if it hits at a weird angle or trajectory, it may just launch the enemy a weird direction besides dragging them with you. So you have to be kind of mindful of that. You have to get a pretty clean hit with the R1 in order for it to drag the enemies. That's about it for Mihawk. He's a very strong character, very fun character to play as, and the limit level break helps make him even stronger than he was in Pirate Warriors 2 by having access to strings like square, square, triangle, triangle, triangle at all times. Alright, so if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment. Thanks for watching.